Let's take a look at an example of a while loop. I've got a little bit of sample code up here, and the while loop operates on a single condition. As long as the condition inside the parentheses is true, then the while loop will continue to execute all the code between the curly brackets, and it'll loop through that code again and again and again eternally until this condition is false. And at that point, it breaks out of the loop, falls through, and continues executing the code down below the loop. So in order to have a condition to check, I have declared a variable called answer. I've set it to 0. And so the very first time we encounter our loop test, does 0 not equal 8? Yes, 0 does not equal 8. And so we execute this line of code. And that line of code says, put up a prompt on the screen, ask how many sides does an octagon have in that prompt. And whatever I type in, whatever the answer is that's typed in, is assigned to the variable answer. Then we reach the bottom of the loop, and so we come back to the top and we check, does answer not equal 8? And if it does not equal 8, we loop through again. So I've copied this code. Let's go down the console, and we'll just paste this code into our console down here. And when I press return, it will run the code. And there's the prompt. How many sides does an octagon have? I'm going to put in 5. And see, when I press OK, it'll assign 5 to answer, and then it'll loop up, and it'll check. Does 5 not equal 8? Yes, 5 does not equal 8, and so it asks me again. Okay, I'll say it's 2. No? Okay, how about 7? How about 7.13522? There we go. Nope. How about 8? There it is. And you notice in the console, when we're done, it prints the value of answer, 8. In fact, if we just type in answer, it reveals 8. And so that is an example of an operating while loop in JavaScript.